Hi, this is Mike Falco's Flips. Today we're going to go and hit some charity shops. We're going to try and concentrate on the ones that we don't go to very often. It's going to be the ones kind of on the outskirts of town. Going to hit them, maybe go to the tip shop a bit later on as well. Let's go see what we can find to flip for a profit on eBay. Right, just at the first one now, let's go. So nothing in there, let's go on to the next one. That's the Nintendo Wii, just randomly here. Wii Fit. Is there a price? It's missing a thing. Yeah. You alright? How much is your console thing out there?
I actually have no idea, there's no price on it.
See what? It's just in a bag. Look. Oh. Yeah, no, it is. It's underneath the bag. It's fine. It's £30. I'll leave it.
Oh, that's a bit steep. I will ask you if we can do a better deal.
I was thinking like 10 maximum, really. So it's a way off. It's a way off.
Oh.
Same as the flower jar, isn't it? Yeah, it says on it Foster's. I don't usually pick up just teapots, but it's got the same, like, kind of not really, can't really tell what it says, thing on the bottom. Oh, that's the same as the red ones, isn't it? But in silver. There's the two of them. Elvistra. What's the brand?
Get cutie.
Thank you. Right, we've got 3 now in quick succession. Let's go. Deerthorpe. The size of that marrow.
It's a winter melon.
Oh, it's a marrow.
Front roll doll. Over to you. Isn't it?
Yeah, it's all new stuff, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's all like open and weird. Oh my god, I didn't know this existed. I have no idea this was there.
Oh. Yeah. So you'll do living homewares. So you'll do $5.99, and then you'll do bric-a-brac, and then you'll go through that. We've got all of them inside. Yeah, just $5.99 for this. Yep. Yep. I'll leave you to it, sweetness. Inside one of them.
Yes, I didn't even know that one existed. So, bonus 4 around these parts now then. Wow.
I didn't know this one was in.
Yeah. Sure.
Sure, did you say?
Sure. Wonders of the universe. What's he from? This has been in here for months and months and months, and this. One of these. Does it have the bit on the back?
Yeah.
Nope. So I would have snapped this up a few years ago. $2.99. I've had one listed like this for tenner and no interest, so I'm gonna have to leave it.
It's carrying anything, isn't it? Something like
Every second counts. Right, I looked that up last time I was in here.
Oh, they're nice.
Kind of cool. $3.99 This is $2.99 vintage webcam. Let's have a look. Windows XP, Windows Vista. Sometimes these old webcams can still be worth decent money. This one here for $14.99. No, not worth it. 10 quid, 10 quid. Nope. Oh, Crocs. Be the saviour.
Chester's size.
Are they?
Yeah. For £1.25 off them.
What other treasures may there be in here? £8.50.
Yeah.
It's remote control on there, right? There's no remote control. There's no Schleich in there. Nor there.
Got much stuff in this.
Chicken, 3 quid. Vintage White Rabbit game, 10 quid. Really? £8?
Bonjour, baby.
Oh, I recognise that. You recognise that?
What does that say?
Or
No, but what's...
£4.
I thought it said £21. Poor condition. Prop. Still works. Did you want them?
Nope. price. We've been to 6 charity shops and absolutely nothing. Actually, I tell a lie, we bought some shoes for my son. That's it. The prices in that last one, did you see them? I mean, I understand that the charities are trying to get as much money as they can, I get it, but that was ridiculous. I'm guessing they're just trying it out and seeing how it goes, but you know, 30 quid for that dragon. It had none of the accessories or anything. Crazy. And then in that video game, I was like, when I saw it and I saw 20 quid, I thought, oh, it must be like some special release or something, I don't know. But no, it wasn't worth it. Right, next one. Hopefully the tip shop will have something for us today. Let's go. No, is that 8 quid?
He's got it anywhere, I mean, you just pull it out of yours. You pull it out of yours. It's going in funny wheels, then you can't put it, you can't get away with it, it's just a towards wheel. No. Thank you, sorry for that.
Not for £8, it's too much.
Come and look at this down here, Michael.
Is it good or awful? Decent games. That's it. Lovely. Oh no. Oh god no. Oh, it must have been there since 1972. What's these bits?
Markets. Like this? £49.90.
Make it bright like that.
No, it's very rare.
Do you get that?
Yeah, it's Bandai. But last we find a couple of bits. I think this is going to be pretty good. It's not got any of the people with it, but I don't think it came with the people originally anyway. I think it did come with this and this, which don't seem to be there. But I can't find this particular one out there, but it's made by Bandai, it's vintage. This was 2 quid. This should go for about 10 to 12, maybe 15 at a push. For that, it's brand new. And then this was only £1. It looks kind of new, I'm not sure though. I thought if all else fails, I'll just take these little characters out, sell them separately. So yeah, there we go. Just finding something at last. Right, let's go on to the next 2. Oh, lovely. Do it. Is that haunty? It's a bit haunty like, but Cook's Workshop, Dunoon.
Make your donations go further with gift aid. Taxpayers can sign up to gift aid.
Try to get this in the week as much as I can. So I can't put them 2 bags in.
Oh, interesting.
This one up in America for £22.
Yeah, pomegranate's usually quite a decent brand. I don't know where it's from. that as good as the world one? I can't remember now. This caught my eye here, £4.80. It's just like a little kind of chessboard game set. I thought it was vintage, but it's not. Like these say on them 2007. So, nah. Nope. Leave that one. Right, so now in Fleetwood, thought we'd give it a go up here. We've come in search of some shoes for my son for school, because we can't find them anywhere else, so figured while I'm here, while my partner's getting them, we would have a look here at the charity shop, see what we can find. Maybe we'll do a little bit better here than everywhere else today. It's cool. Connectables. Please be in here. There's no way it's gonna have connectables in it. Oh my goodness. How much? £4. Chester? Chester, there's toys down here. You wanna look at the toys? I used to have these as a kid. There's a whole box of them. This is a good pickup, definitely. 1976, made in Hong Kong. I think I'm going to take a chance on that just because it's old, it's vintage, 70s I think, £2.50. Oh, I don't know, you know, there's probably not much in it, but £2.50's got to be worth a go, isn't it? Has it? I don't know. I don't know, I never do very well with these old dolls. Oh, don't touch that. Cool are they? Those glasses. I wonder how much they are. going?
Yeah. Leave that there, let's go in, Jessica. Thank you.
So many. Craft. Lava glaze. Mug. 6 for £1. Am I going to bid 5 or 6? That's the question.
Or is it just a dot mark in the top?
Not worth a look. I've not heard of them now. Strawberry Thief. Oh,
Seems appropriate with that name as well, doesn't it?
at last we found some half decent bits here in Fleetwood. It's taken us all day to do it. I say that, it's not. We've been doing other stuff as well. It's just a little bit later on in the afternoon now. We've been to pick my son up from nursery, and we've been doing a few other bits, but then we came up here and we found a few things, the best of which I think is going to be these Connectables. I had no idea this is how some of them came originally. We'll have a good look at these when we get back, but I used to have these as a kid, but I have also sold these at times in the past, not for like a massive amount, but you can usually pick them up in bargain bins and stuff for pence and then resell them for, you know, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pounds, something like that, depends on what you've got. But here we have a full tub of them. I only paid £4. It's going to be a good one, this, I think. Anyway, we're going to have a good look at everything when we get back. Sneak peek in here. Devil Doll. All these bits. There's also something else that my partner Claire has just gone back for because she thinks it's worth, well, it is worth good money, depending on what you get with it. I can't even think what it's called off the top of my head. It's like some kind of thing where you get these little figures and you put them on. It's like a thing that tells stories or something. I'll put it on the screen now. I've never heard of these or seen them or anything, but she, as soon as she saw it, she was like, oh, they are worth good money. I don't know how she knows about them, but she does. But anyway, she's gone back for it. Hopefully it's got some good figures inside. That's, you know, that depends. If it's got good figures, then it can be worth maybe 70, maybe 80 if it's got like a few of them. But otherwise more like 50, 60, and it was 20 quid to buy. So is that worth it? Maybe, just about. There's a good sell-through rate on them, so maybe. Anyway, she should be coming back any second. Here she comes, she's got it. She's got it. She's like, stop filming me. She was in two minds about whether to do it, and I was just like, do it. And she was like, oh, but wow, it was, to be honest, it was me putting doubt in her mind. Here she comes. So hopefully it works. Has it got anything good in it inside?
Just what's on the box.
No.
But we can market it well, can't we?
You can. So it's a little while later now, back home. In the end, we didn't do too bad after a really slow start. Almost stopped, to be honest, halfway through, and just was going to just come home. But we decided to carry on, and I'm glad we did, because in the end we found some pretty good stuff. So we'll have a bit of a closer look at a couple of things in a minute, but let's just do a quick kind of look through what we have here. Over here we have some little shot glasses, Oktoberfest. Something about them, I like them. £2.50, 50p a glass. Not too bad. I have no idea how much money these go for, if they go for anything really, but they look kind of old, vintage, Oktoberfest stuff can do okay. Sometimes there's a lot of it out there, so I probably would advise you look this stuff up before you pick it up, but I like them. If nobody wants them, I will gladly keep. Here we have a bread bin. I've actually already got this one in the shed. I think I'm asking about £40 for it, which might be a little bit on the high side. It's probably worth more like 30, to be honest. But this was £4.50, I think it was. Definitely worth another go. It's in really good condition, and should hopefully get at least 30 for that as well. And this right here is a vintage doll from the 70s, 1976. Lesney, I have heard of that before, made in Hong Kong. £2.50, I nearly didn't bother, put it back and then I picked it up again. But this thing, I've tried Google image searching it, and every time I do, well, I will show you. Every time I do it, it comes up with the same thing. Watch it actually find it now. Do you know what? This is the best attempt I've had. I have no idea why. I don't think any of these are actually it though. But every time I've been searching it, let me try again. Yeah, it's because it's only got the face. I've been doing like the whole doll just to kind of, you know, find the actual doll. If you search it including the blue and the dungarees, it's not doing it now. I'm telling you, every time I was doing it, it was coming up with Chucky. Every single time. I did it about 5 times in a row, and every time it came up with Chucky, I was like, what is going on? It's so weird that now I'm filming it, it's not coming up with that. That might actually be weirder. I don't know. Anyway, £2.50 is what I paid for it. You know, it's vintage. Not entirely sure. The condition's pretty good. I mean, like the hairline there is not like fantastic, but I think it's just about worthwhile picking that one up. This was £1 for the tip shop. It's a Monopoly Despicable Me. I don't think it is new, but it's I've not opened it yet, but it's got all like the little figures there, little collectible figures. This just keeps making a noise. Let me turn it off. What would you call this? A scepter, I guess. It's a Disney Jack Pacific one, and it's from a Disney program that I've never really heard of. It's called Eleanor of Alavor. It's a series, Disney Channel series, never heard of it, but I think this is a keeper. My son really likes it, so yeah. But if you were to resell it, very rare in the UK by the looks of it, quite a few in the US. Could probably get, I reckon, about 20 quid plus postage on this. And then we got this. This is the one that my partner went back for. Tony starter set. I'd never heard of this. I bet I'm like the last person to have never heard of it. But apparently it's some kind of like story like thing. You put this on here. It was working. It must have gone into some kind of sleep mode. But you get different characters and you put the different characters on here and it will play a different story. It was £20, which is definitely paying up because they sell on Amazon brand new for about 65-70. So, you know, obviously there's not going to be a huge amount of profit there. On eBay, for this colour, people are managing to get, and the colours do vary, the price varies quite a bit depending on what colour you have. Maybe, I think at least 55, maybe 60 on a good day. It's in perfect working order, it's in really good condition. It's got its box and instructions and everything, but no extra kind of characters, unfortunately. If it did have extra characters, it would be worth potentially quite a lot more. This right here is an Incredible Hulk lunchbox. Slightly confused me this, so I saw it and I thought instantly vintage. It's just like the one I used to have as a kid, not Incredible Hulk, but you know, the shape and design of it. Then I looked here, 1997, I thought, that's a bit newer than I would have thought it would be. Then I looked on the back, Bluebird, 1981. And I looked at this and I thought, you know, that looks vintage, that barcode. But and I looked at this, which is the flask for it, which is unfortunately missing a bit here. Well, for a start, the old ones weren't like this, right? No, 1991 underneath. Yeah, I just thought that was slightly odd. What do you think? The fact it's Bluebird 90, it says 1981 on the back. Is this like a remake? Is this a remake of the old, maybe an old one that they used to do, something like that? Or is it just from 97 and that's how they were? I don't really know. But this was only 50p, so definitely worth a go. Here we have a load of how to draw books. It's got various different things. They seem to be new. I need to have a good proper look through them, but I'm pretty sure that they're new. Not many out there. I reckon we can probably get about 15 thereabouts for them, plus postage. This was 25p. It's kind of like a lava glaze style vintage mug, colour roll, kiln craft mug. Quite nice, I thought. 25p. So then we come to what I think are the best 3 things, and I don't know which one here is going to be best. You let me know what you think. So I'm going to start with this. I'm going to get this out of the box in a minute and show you. This is obviously like a civilian family type of thing, but it's by Bandai and it came out in 1986, I think. I did look it up. I think it was 1986. Now, I'm not sure when Civilian Families came out. Was it around the same time? Was this like a direct competitor with Civilian Families? Was there some kind of like, you know, affiliation between the two? It just looks so similar. It's very rare. I cannot find. I Google image searched the picture and I searched this and I could only find one person who had it, and it was on like a collector's site. There was no price on it. There was nothing like this at all. Now, I'm sure it's out there somewhere. Maybe I just Google image search it a few more times. Maybe I, you know, change the words around and stuff. I don't know. And it's probably out there somewhere. But for £8, very rare, vintage, like 80s toy, I thought definitely worthwhile. Just the box, like, just the box somebody would want, I'm sure. But we'll have a look, because I'm not sure exactly what comes in here. I'm pretty sure there's no characters though, but I'm not sure, other than that, how complete it is. So we'll have a look at that in a second. And then we got these and these. Now I'll do these first. This is my personal favourite pickup of the day. Connectables. I had these when I was a kid. Loved them, absolutely loved them. I've still got a few upstairs which I don't want to get rid of. Won't let them go. But yeah, never had this amount. And I've actually been making them up. Well, me and my partner have been making them up down here. So there's some pretty good ones. This is pretty cool. Crazy Limo. I believe this is complete with the helicopter as well. That is complete, I believe. There's not a massive amount of money in these, but there is a bit of money. Like, if you can get a bit of a bundle like this, you know, I've paid £4. We're going to do okay. Maybe, I reckon, if I had to put a number on it, £40, maybe a little bit more. I probably will aim higher than that to begin with. But I need to have a bit more of a look into some of this stuff, because some of it seems a little bit rare. This is quite rare, but some of it I just can't seem to find out there. Like some of these bits. And some of these like weird kind of bits that connect them like that. So I need to have a bit of a closer look into that. There's also this, which is working. The stickers are peeling a little bit on it, but this is the same thing, and it's got these kind of added things. You press what is it, that, and it kind of brings this up and lowers this down, just like that. Yeah, just look at it. £19.90 Matchbox. So there we go. So that's everything except for these boots. Now, there's going to be people out there that know what these boots are all about. I didn't. I had absolutely no idea. I just didn't know. I mean, I know all about Doc Martens. Yeah, a partner saw these, brought them over, and she was like, "What are these? Are these like Doc Marten rip-offs?" I looked at them and I was like, "No, I don't think so. They're just, the quality of them is good." And I looked underneath, you know, made in England. And look at those soles. Do you recognise those soles at all? Now, yeah, as I say, I bet most people know, but if you don't know, Hawkins is the brand, and they used to be based in Northampton, and I believe they were one of the first companies, or maybe the only company, not sure, who Doc Martens kind of, what's the word, branded out. Like they let other companies use their soles, and this was one of the first, I believe, to be allowed to use Doc Martens soles. So that's why they look so much like Doc Martens, because, you know, a good portion of them, the sole at least, is basically Doc Marten. Now, yeah, and like, you know, look at the back of them, sort of black and yellow. Blockbusters, what's that? I've not searched that. But I've had a look online, I cannot find these particular ones out there, but there is a following on these. They do not make them anymore, they've not made them since I think the 90s. So yeah, if I can find any similar pairs, or the only ones I could find were not this colour. I can't find any that are this colour. I mean, I don't know if this will increase the value or not, than being this kind of burgundy colour. They look like a good pair of boots. Also, they're a size 4, so it would have been nice if they were a bit bigger, but we'll have that. Nice pair of boots right there, and I think they're going to be the best pickup here. I'm pretty sure they're going to sell for quite a bit more than anything else here. So we spent about £55 on everything here. These are £8, by the way, if I didn't mention that, £8. And we will easily make that money back on these, no problem at all. Now, this here could be the surprise of everything we've got. Like, I just don't know how much this is worth. Some of this stuff can be worth good money. Usually it's like the accessories and the figures, but on this one, as I say, it's very rare. A collector is going to want this because it's so rare. So yeah, I don't know, has anybody seen anything like this before? If so, how much money did you get for it if you picked it up and resold it, or any of this stuff? Have you ever had these types of toys before and resold them? Let me know down in the comments. So let's just get this out and have a quick look at it. So here's a look at the box. You see Bandai. This is what it should have. This piece and this piece. There's a Ferris wheel, gate, ticket booth, fences, doors, star, tickets and stickers. I don't think much of that is going to be in here apart from the actual Ferris wheel, but you never know. And some of these sets look pretty cool. Look at that. That looks good. It's very, very Surveilling Families, isn't it? I could see that, you know, the main body of it at least is here. That's it. Twirl it round. That's good, isn't it?
But look, it has persons.
I know, that's just an example. It never came with people originally. This is how it came. I know, it should have people, shouldn't it?
Yeah.
Maybe you can go and find some other people that will go in. So yeah, there you go. It's in pretty decent condition really. A few slightly peeling stickers. But, you know, it's working, everything's kind of there of the main kind of thing anyway. Yeah, I really like on this how you've got like the wafers as the doors, and then each one is an ice cream. I think that's a really cool little touch. So that's it. In the end, we found some good stuff. As I say, halfway through, I was like, I might as well just stop recording now because I'm not finding anything. And I was gonna just do what I kind of did last time. I found like nothing, and do like a little music montage of me just finding nothing and just kind of add it into a video. But you know, it happens. I could easily have just found absolutely nothing today. In the end, it turned out to be pretty good. This is a nice pickup. Apparently this was in the tip shop last time we went in, and Claire saw it and she thought, I think she had a look and saw how dirty it was and was like, no. I didn't see it that time. I saw it today and I just thought, I absolutely have to get that. That, you know, it's got to be worth some decent money. So what do you think's the best pickup here? Is it maybe this? Is it the Connectables? Is it the Hawkins Doc Martin boots? Or something else you've seen? If you enjoyed anything about this video, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed, and I will see you in the next one.